Nut. Nut not no.
And a very good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you might be around the world. You're watching Meslock Plays. We're back in Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Well, actually, we're doing Palace of Ice, which is the DLC. And a big hello to Ankoku, who is on the stream. Welcome, Ankoku. It's good to see you in. Let me just...
Palace of Nut.
Palace of Nut. That's right, exactly. Let me just bring up the team. Let's see. Good afternoon, gentlemen. How are you today?
We've been sciencing.
Have you? That's very
Yes.
good.
Nut of Ice.
Mr. Ankoku is in the stream already.
Oh, sweet. Hello, my friend.
So don't forget to bring your stream of the stream up so you can chat away.
Is he
with
at
him
the
as well.
Palace of Nut? Because that sounds like a strip.
It's got not nut, Palace of Nut, or Nut of Ice.
I just need to advise people.
I had an amazing idea that Kira will love.
And that can start fights in pubs. But science. Here's an interesting fact: the whale is in fact not a fish.
Of course not. It's a mammal.
It's an insect.
It's an insect.
It's actually a very large confused bat.
And Fatal has some interesting science.
You're setting me up for something? What?
You can tell the sarcasm.
That was not a setup, because I do know you have
He wants a
background.
science fact.
I just thought, what is something interesting that you think?
I have a science
learn?
background. That's an interesting,
That's an
interesting fact.
I
Ankoku
was
says,
thinking about Lord of the Rings, and then I thought, what if it was adapted to gender equality?
says-
I was thinking about the Lord of the Rings, and I thought, what if it was adapted to gender equality?
No, just watch the Amazon version.
Oh, yeah. And Pumpy, your scientific
Screw you,
fact that
Autobo.
you just you've
Yes.
been working on.
I
Then
have
Lord of the
recently found
Cockrings
out
was
that,
born.
space
There you
is
go, I allowed that
actually
one.
bigger than the Earth.
Bigger
Space
than
is
the Earth.
big, really big.
Yeah.
It's a long way to shops, but
It's
yeah.
it's even bigger than 5 elephants.
Wow. And who says that watching computer games played by old men is not educational?
Well, Ankoku
I
said,
also discovered a scientific fact today. Did you know that T-Rex actually had some of the best eyesight in the world? Like in history.
really?
Just judged by the size of its eyes. Therefore, that bit, like in Jurassic Park, when they stand still and he doesn't eat them, they would absolutely have been lunch.
Yes, but he just couldn't grab them because those little arms.
They were trying to get the chopsticks, wasn't it? That was the problem.
Well, Ankoku tried to send the answer, which was then Lord of the Cockrings was born, but the Autobot banned the term cockring, so I've allowed that term now.
Yeah, it allowed Cochrane, it actually banned Lord. We're very much a communist collective here. We do not believe in hierarchy.
EA Cockrings.
Yeah. Yay, cockrings. All right. Well, we're all ticked to go, so let's start the game.
All right.
I was just wondering if Skeeter could actually explain for us what the purpose of a cock ring is.
Well,
So
Well,
you,
You
that's
put
so
it on
you
your
can
favourite
keep.
cock so you know which one is yours.
That's when you put
No,
the
it's
just
roosters
like
in the center and they will fight. Is that right?
Oh, that's
fuck.
illegal, isn't it?
Yeah.
You guys know nothing about the real world. When a man falls in love with his wing wang, he marries it by placing a ring over it and says and promises to always be faithful in sickness and in health.
To be fair, I have always been faithful.
Really?
You could go as
That's
far
what
as to say
two
I've been
married
stuck
guys
to it.
use on the wedding.
Well, truth is, if the man was to play with his wing wang and find enjoyable, it would logic would dictate that he'd also enjoy touching other people's wing wang. So, I use cellar tongs when I go to the toilet. You can never trust. You can never trust it.
All really good streams.
Well, that's because you keep yours in a bab.
I'm just worried about the ring
I want to
boy.
point out that I don't start these things. When someone opens up a door,
You're gonna
I
walk
kick
straight
it
through.
open.
In fact.
Yeah, we open it up wide and it slides straight in.
All right. So last thing we
Should open
did
like a fireman.
was we got back to the town and we were having a wander around, looking at the merchants.
Craig is used to open back doors.
Good old merchant curve. But we're not going to spend the entire game walk around merchants, are we?
Yes.
Oh,
That's what we're doing
jeez.
for the next couple of hours.
This is like the Star Wars Episode 2 when they're in the, when it's all about the politics.
The thing is, if we spend too long looking at merchants, how are we going to craft anything?
That's
I'm
right.
going shopping.
Wait, I just thought
I'm going
about.
to retail therapy.
Ah, all sex.
Look at this merchant. Mm.
There must be some
Let's
cutscene we
swap
could walk into
plays.
to stop the shopping.
Yay, bit
All
of
right, where are
stuff.
we going?
I'm just
What the hell was that? A javelin +1. Oh,
What's the shiny blue thing?
What is the shiny blue thing?
that's a javelin +1.
Wow, impressive.
Impressive.
It looks really good for
It does.
such a lame weapon.
It is.
I
Isn't
got rid
it?
of it. I was given it early on. I thought, thanks guys, I'll treasure this.
We don't need a scroll of identify.
We got coins down the bottom.
Yeah. I will take the arrows though.
Oh, man, you must have thousands of them.
No, not really. And that's it. I don't think we need. Oh, we can take those two because they're good for making potions.
No more potions.
There's some flash
Hang on,
bolts.
hang on. What's that robe? What's the first thing?
Holy
is that
symbol
chainmail?
cape. There's magnificent chainmail.
Just
There's
a,
handy
yeah, just a
haversack.
spell focus for clothes.
Magnificent chainmail.
Yeah.
Well, I need to identify it for it to be worth something more.
Yeah, that's true. We'll take that. Handy haversack, which we've already got. There's some plate armor. And all the prime stuff we don't need. Alright, we don't need component pouches and focus amulets and whatnots. Okay, I'll sell the rest. That's 2,330.
Lower it on hats. Lower it on hats.
There you go, you can identify that.
Look at 25,000. What the hell did we spend it on? I thought we had about 40,000 one stage. Didn't
Yeah, we did, and then people bought
We
stuff.
spent it.
I don't even remember what we bought, to be honest.
Oh, was that a potion that needs identifying as well?
Probably.
I saw that. Chainmail +2.
Oh, chainmail
Pretty nice.
+2.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Let me have a look. I think you've got
Well, no one's going to wear it.
potion. Oh no, the potion's identified. It's Cloud's Giant.
Cloud Giant. Okay, we can give that to Skitter.
Potion Cloud Giant.
Jeez, I can't
I want to
drink
see
all
just
this.
the status get his pockets just clanking around
Well,
with all the potions.
You need to take the potions rather than just keeping them there. Actually use them.
Yeah, use them. Strength ones last for an hour.
Yeah.
Worth having.
You talk to this merchant. Get rid of that set of chainmail +2. We don't need it. It'll give you what? AC 18.
I found a cock ring. A his and hers.
Scrolls.
It was just
Manuals.
too much. You guys are in crafting heaven. I'm gonna go and conjure up an earth elemental while you guys arse around shopping. That's what's gonna happen.
Ooh, 1,000.
That's the thing with this game. It is a fantastic crafting simulator. So I just
It
do
is. It's really,
wish it
really
wasn't
good.
always like interrupted by those fights. You know.
This one,
Raise
crafting
elevators
manual
out of order,
scroll
take the other one.
scroll of heal.
I just think we need to take a vote with our fan club.
Heal is a really good spell. That's a 75 point.
I know. Is it worth learning how to make scrolls of heal?
I can cast it, so I'd be able to use that scroll.
I'm gonna find means to interrupt you. Ooh,
You
that
just
was a-
did. I didn't.
That wasn't
I
me.
didn't buy the scroll.
That wasn't actually me.
Shall I buy the scroll?
Go for it.
It's only 1,000. It's not a scroll. It's a recipe to create the scroll.
Yeah.
Was it 1,500?
Ooh, we've got
I think
another
that's
guy
worthwhile.
with an interesting gear here.
Oh, well, that sounds suspicious if you ask me.
Javelin of Perfection. Stormblade Longsword.
That's what I
Ooh.
call mine.
Ooh,
Longsword +2. Short Sword
Ooh.
+3.
ooh.
They are good.
Hey, that
got
scroll
some
needs some big stuff. Giant beetle carapaces, which we don't have,
Adamantine plate armor.
and bulette teeth. Lots of bulette teeth.
I've got a chest that I want to open.
Oh, okay. How about this, Tags? How about plate armor +3? Legendary.
For crafting or
No,
what?
no, to buy.
Oh,
What's that word?
no, we'll have to craft it. That'll be more than we have.
It's I don't know. It could be 29,000 maybe.
Yeah, I think it is 29,000.
Gee,
And you need to be living legend for the Eastern clans to buy it.
look, Spiky. Open it. Open it. I don't think it's locked.
It's just a thing. It's meant to read. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Oh yeah, you're looking at that.
These are all the
No, it's not
clans.
locked.
These are all the clans merchants.
I was just afraid that it might actually do a cutscene and everyone would yell at me. You idiot!
Longbow
No.
+3.
Wasn't me. It was the other idiot.
Hello.
Hello. What do you got there?
Beetle carapaces.
Do you
Northern
even need a
Clan.
long blow +3? You hit everything anyway unless you run on that one.
We just need to find this.
Ooh, arrows
Signature.
+2.
Craft it.
Oh, he's got scrolls here as well. Scrolls regenerate, Firestorm, Hero's Feast.
I'm pretty sure
Conjure
this guard's actually grown a beard while we've been shopping.
I think he's. His
Oh,
wife just had a child as well.
Head on Shore Spell is here.
Oh, he's moved.
Hmm.
Where's Hardon?
Clear skies, heroes of the rift.
Are we so sarcastic?
You, Headlon?
Hey, Hetty.
I'm undercover. You can call me Silk.
Spying on the Snow Alliance.
Just looking for something. A scepter. It would be quite big. Clearly Manacallan in design, and I would pay quite a bit for it. If you're going north to find what is causing troubles, I believe you'll stumble upon it.
What's in it for us?
As usual, a reward of great value.
Can't promise anything.
Stay in the light then.
See you around.
What the hell was that?
That's a weird conversation.
Passive aggressive much? Bloody hell.
I'm learning to talk to people.
Let's get in there. We got to.
Well, we got to talk to people apparently, and
Well, are you guys want to do some shopping?
no, I'm done with shopping.
Crafting? Well, the entrance to the northern clans is over here. I'll open it. I suspect if I open this door, shenanigans will occur.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is
I'm
it the
already
magic
in there.
door of shenanigans?
I don't have beetle carapaces.
G-Day.
Clear skies, my lord.
Clear skies to you. I'm sorry, but I don't have much time.
Are you
We
dying?
heard your people are in trouble.
Euphemism. They're all fleeing giants, trying to find refuge here. But the Alliance, well,
It's a very strange
looks to
beard he's
work
got.
only for the rich.
Isn't it?
Where can we find your chief?
Marduk is somewhere with his people,
Who's doing the
down in the
Karen?
lower streets.
I want to speak to your manager.
He'll go back northward very soon.
To fight giants? That's a true leader.
Oh, he's the Poilen Vartmerkind. What do you expect? But he has no army. He could use some help. I have seen Marduk grow up, and I know that his courage borders on the reckless.
That's not a real
Fine.
beard, is it?
We will look for him. Stay in the light, my lord.
It hooks on the
Good luck
back.
to you.
Yeah. So we'll just go behind the back and twang the elastic.
His mouth moves, but the beard doesn't.
Let's say his bedroom. Ooh,
quite
I found a
right.
scroll.
What's behind
Oof.
these doors?
What did I find? I found something. Oath pact with small people, known as proficient in this language. Hey, I've got something that we need. We need some comprehending of languages to read.
I'll use that scroll.
Isn't there another one?
Clear skies, my lord.
Ah, the heroes of the Rift.
That one moves.
I'm Stig Strongstone, herald of the Keskainen Vatmerkind.
The Central Guardians?
Indeed. Our home is Tovamalin, the Undermountain city.
We'd like your clan's chief to come vote for the Speaker of the Pact of the Claw.
Oh, another election.
What?
Great houses are currently running to elect the clan chief.
You mean the clan doesn't have one?
How long will it take?
No idea. Situation seems to be complicated.
We need to change that.
Fine. Go to Tovamalin. Speak to Kara Wisehead on my behalf.
Right.
Oh, okay. I've got some more houses to speak to.
Yes, a few more. Got a new location, so that's good.
This one. This is the what house? The Southern. Great Southern clans. I'd like to see your Southern clans, please.
Clear skies, Lady Vigdis.
Hey,
Clear
Chief.
skies.
Hey, it's
As
her.
you can see, I'm here. I need to meet the clan's representatives.
How did the trial go?
I followed your advice. Ragnhild won't see
So
the
it
light
must
of
have
day
gone
for a
down.
long time. Let's hope someday Solasta will be clean of Sorax.
Is the price you pay for being a clan chief?
I know.
We spoke with Gorm the Wise. We'll gather the clan chiefs for electing a speaker of the Pact of the Claw.
You know you can count on me. I'll be here.
We do. Oh, we also had a great time with Violet.
I'm not surprised. She knows how to entertain.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, she does. Oh, yeah.
See you soon, Vigdis.
May Einar guide you, my friends.
Talk about Aina. Aina. Ooh, bookshelf. Oh, it's got wordy things.
Who would have thought?
Word things in it.
I don't want to read those. You could read them, Nerdlinger.
Clear skies, my lord. We'd like to meet your clan's chief.
Elder Sharpmind is in the settlements, west from here.
Is there a major gate there?
Oh, certainly not. The Elder hates Manacalon magic.
All right. Thank you.
Stay in the light.
Sure.
That was bizarre. Did you get that other book? Oh, there's something on the pedestal here.
Yeah. But you can't get to it.
Oh. Because Spikey's there, or?
This is my pedestal.
Imagine we didn't grab the book from the shelf.
There we go. Now I have a book.
Did we get it?
Do we need to talk to this
yeah.
guy?
Okay.
Let me guess, can we talk to your leader? No, they're not here.
Clear
Ooh,
skies,
doggy.
my lord.
Here's a good duck. Here's a good duck.
We'd like to meet your clan's chief.
General Blunt is on the front. You know there is.
Blunt's on the front?
Don't you?
Because he's a
The
what?
road, then it's mud and blood. Far east.
He's on
I'm
the pump.
afraid there's no other way.
Fine.
Stay in the light.
Stay in the light. Stay in the light. Every house we go, we nick another book. Nick another book for you.
Alright, is that everyone?
Um,
All the house for a commence?
So-
Looks like it is.
under the mountain, so we got to reach to Vamelin. We've got to go to the front. We've got to reach the North Clan's chief in the city. And then we've got to travel to the settlements to find the chief for the Elven settlements. We've got a mysterious artifact to complete. And that's it.
Isn't there somewhere we can do all this via shopping?
No. Central place. Major gate. There's somewhere on the streets we've got to go. Oh, it's over here. No?
Cat and the strong male over here. Oh, there's merchant. Well, we didn't get the western battlements, don't we? And there's
Here we go. Found it. The lower streets we've got to go to.
Right.
Oh, no. Can't use that. How do we get down?
Magic gate?
No, I think that'll take us outside the city.
Isn't that what we want now?
Now, well, according to the journal, we've got to go to speak with the refugees. The Northern Clan chief is helping the refugees to resolve their problems. Speak with them to find out where he is.
Are they in the city though?
They're in. Let me track that quest. And it's over here somewhere. Ah, refugee. All right.
Are we supposed to be standing on this platform and get lowered down? This winch thingy.
Yeah,
I think
I've
it
already
meant to be
tried.
just
I've already
under the
tried the
drawbridge.
winch. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Oh. Maybe you're not strong enough.
Maybe if you shoved it.
Lord Marduk told us he will find us a home. Then he went outside.
Did you do a thing?
Yeah. He went outside.
Well.
Oh.
Hey, you're the heroes of the Rift, right?
Guilty as charged.
Can you take me with you?
What do you mean?
I'd like to go on an adventure, but not alone, you see.
Sure, why not? It's your funeral.
Well, if you're ready to risk your life. We weren't much more experienced when we started this.
Great, thank you. I won't disappoint you. Oh, by the way, my name is Isrid Farsky.
All right. Welcome to the club, Isrid.
Why did we just let a bloody lizard beast join us?
You've got 28 hit points.
Because we needed a fighter that could shove things.
This is going to be funny.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, are we missing something, or is she absolutely going to die straight away?
Oh, she'll die straight away.
She's absolutely going to die.
I'm going to shove her off something.
Yeah, that might be the enemy that kills her. So, Isrid, have you heard of friendly fire?
Oh, this one's broken, so we can't use that one.
Maybe she can. I'll start jumping on it.
Okay,
Boing,
so
boing.
where do we get out? Oh, central place. Is that it?
How about we go down the steps? Oh no, because it won't let us.
Where?
She's going around like asking everybody, excuse me, where is out?
Oh, here we go. Found it. There's a blue square out here.
Of course, it's the other side of the map. What's outside, is it?
Oh, fast forwarders.
So can you fast travel us?
And go this way.
Let's stand in the net thingy, in the trebuchet. Whee!
That would be the great way to leave the town, wouldn't it? Just get flung out into the wilderness. We call this fast travel.
In Tiny Tina's Wonderland game thingy, you do travel by catapult.
Like a method perfected in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Was it in that?
I just remember them getting catapulted into the castle.
That's not what we wanted.
Here we do. There's a quest right in front of us in
That's one of the quests, yeah.
In
Alright, we'll go there.
Let's just do that one just so we can do a thing.
Yeah, there's quests all over the place.
Oh, ramming beast. 2 remoras, ice elemental, air elemental, and 3 badlands eagles. Oh. Guess what?
She's gonna die.
Guess what, Isrid?
It was nice adventuring with you.
New battle area.
I bet we're in the middle of it.
Alright, who's taking bets on how many rounds she'll last?
1.
Not even.
Not even, yeah, she'll die in the first round.
I will protect
And
her.
I'm predicting remoras will kill it.
Or?
Honestly, I'm thinking eagles. They'll get to her quicker.
I'm thinking some dick with the moonbeam is gonna.
And she's chilled.
Hello.
Oh no, that's Kinky's chilled.
Oh yeah.
Well,
put your shoes on, dopey.
Put my boots on.
Are they attuned?
Yeah, they're attuned. Yeah, they're attuned.
Well, you're not
Must be
dressing
bad
for it, are you?
circulation.
I can see your shoulders, you freak.
That's weird. They aren't doing what they're supposed to do. Are they? Alright. Anyway, what am I supposed to do? What have we got? Wind? Yeah, that's going to be...
I don't think there's anything you can do yet. They're not too
Nice.
far away for you to friendly fire us.
Remoras. Ah, there's an exit out here. I can run away.
But you can't run far.
Can't get to the eagle. The eagle is the eagle in? No, the eagle's outside.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah. Alright, well, maybe. Oh, how about wall of fire?
Yeah, in the door.
What do you reckon?
Or just
The
around.
line?
Or let me. I want to move. Well, I want to be able to move over here.
Yeah, he's going to do a straight line fire, not a circle.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I can. Okay, hang on, let me stop. So I can do it from there to there, going all the way back over here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that's what I was going to do. Let me do it again. Line.
This is because you're chilled, isn't it? This is all because you're
Just an
stealing
excuse to
and
warm himself up.
Right, so if any of us move forward, so if you move into these squares, you're in the fire.
Oh.
Okay? Just so you know.
So, Tage, you just need to take 1 step to the left.
I can go.
Now you're chilled.
Hmm.
Well, these boots aren't working.
Boards. Something different. Why not drink a potion?
You've no idea how much effort it's going to take not to push tag knots into this fight.
Shame that there's not flame all the way past it. Restrained, self-restrained.
Apparently I'm not wearing a spell focus, but I absolutely am. I have Wall of Thorns which specifically says spell focus.
Is it a druid one?
You're sword and board, you can't cast if you've got a shield.
I can't because I've got nothing in my other hand. Yeah, apparently Wall of Thorns doesn't count as a druid spell focus. Which is a bit crap when you think it's a druid spell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's not a focus.
It is a focus, just not for a druid.
You contender. He's frozen.
I thought he'd be able to heat himself up.
You would have thought he would have enough.
He's literally fire.
I mean, he's got
but he's no
disadvantage
good.
or something.
Oh, and the Badland Eagle is also frozen.
Maybe this is really stupidly cold, and everyone's going to cop it.
It kind of seems that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, I'm just going to get swallowed.
Looks like my prediction will come true.
Oh, awesome. That's not good.
Oh, I think she's
I was wrong. She gets done by a spell.
friendly fire.
Kinky.
Should I turn it off?
Nah. Well, I might be able to swap places with Remors. I don't know if he's counted as a large creature or not.
It won't take fire damage anyway.
Yeah, but at least I won't.
Natura Devo
It's frosted.
Malmis.
That's battle.
Doing crap damage. Get rid of that stupid... I can't I can't change it. Around. It says, yeah, I'm frozen.
Oh, yes.
Whee!
There goes our sauce. Well, at least I'm not cold now.
Or as we run deeper into the fire. If she can make it, oh no, attack of opportunity. She can't move out of its. At least she can disengage.
Yeah,
She's
she's
in
gonna
the fire,
die.
Maybe she should disengage and run over here.
Yeah.
Or up by the wall over here. There's another spot.
No.
Is that in the fire?
Oh, I think if she's in the fire, can't she move all the way over here?
Over there? And no, she can't. She can get to one step outside that. Let's try it. Here we go.
Yeah, she didn't take damage from that.
Sorry.
Arcana Honjo Viribe.
Bye.
Arcana Necro Almis.
More.
If I stay in the fire,
Step out of it there. There, you'll be out of it.
I can't do my switchy thing.
Oh,
Yeah, I was trying to pull him in the fire diagonally to give Chaos some room to shoot. Didn't work.
just take out the one that's already damaged if you can.
Yeah.
Did it not? It stopped flapping. Oh no. Didn't do anything.
Succeeded.
It's not flopping just to turn around and goes, really? That's how you try to push me?
Surely he's prone though, isn't he?
As with the advantage, you rolled a 5.
Yeah, he's chilled and he's
Oh, he
prone.
did.
Again.
He's taken 0 from the fire damage.
And the cold.
Immune to fire, immune to cold.
Immune to cold, yep.
Well, at least he's hitting you every time you hit it.
Do you want me to kill him?
Go for it.
You're talking about using your... Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah. It's a random encounter.
Was it just a random question like, am I supposed to kill the bad guys?
Didn't mean like that.
Should I heal nearly dead person?
Again, harder.
We might as well. We'll get the spells back. she's still alive by the end of the fight, imagine the experience point she's going to get.
Yeah, she got up 5 levels.
Where is she exactly? I can't see her apart.
She's behind the wall.
Oh yeah, I see her.
That's fire.
That's fire.
Really?
I got a block in for you.
You go back in the fire.
This
again?
is literally the only place I can get to heal her.
Natura Evo. Fury.
Well, it was worth it for giving out 8 hit points. How much did she take in damage?
She'll
there?
take about that again on her turn as well. But...
Yeah, but you took about 30 damage.
but I can heal myself easily, can't I? I have that. Put those points to spare.
That eagle is on fire and frozen.
Yeah.
I'm so conflicted.
And the air elemental is frozen. Strangely, the ice elemental is not frozen. Hey. Yeah, they're rolling well. Right. And
More.
Oh, well done. Take that, you stupid prawn.
ooh, so close.
And she runs back over.
Ooh,
She's gonna kill it.
You could have killed it.
Get another shot.
Nah. You do.
Yeah, I do.
And she calls out, "You kill Steel."
Arcana Necro Almis.
I missed.
Oh, dear. I think that's a lesson that she has to learn. It's not about the killing; it's about the kill stealing.
Yeah.
It's the teamwork.
Like this.
No quarter given.
See that you dead thing? We can't get out without getting incinerated, can we?
Oh.
I don't know why we're
Funny
frozen,
that.
given that we're standing right next to a wall of fire.
Yeah.
And in a hut.
I'm pretty much on fire right now.
The house is on fire and you're still
And we're frozen.
freezing.
Except for Spiky. Spiky's not.
Well, I have just walked through a wall of fire.
Oh, that's
a
true.
couple
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
times. If I'm not warm, nobody is.
And strangely, I'm frozen, but everyone else is just chilled.
Frozen, are you?
Hmm.
You got your boots on?
Yeah, I've got my boots on.
Let's the wrong
you got
from it.
-1 to speed, disadvantage on everything, all saving throws. And you're also immune to the effects of moderately cold weather.
Yeah.
It's true, isn't it? Judging by this fight out there, fire versus ice is a draw.
Or maybe this is not moderately cold weather. This might be extremely cold.
You mean this a massive snow blizzard might not be moderately cold?
Oh, hang on. No, it says I'm not attuned to it. Where did the attunement go?
I wonder if it's like during one of the crashes, it kind of got rid of some attunement.
So we'd be frozen if we weren't wearing the boots.
It actually got rid of the attunement. That's weird. Alright. I'll have to make sure I do that. Well, I can't get out there yet. Oh, yes, I can.
You can? Oh,
Window.
I do. Alley-oop.
Alley-oop.
Are you sure you want to do that? Because those elementals are going to take down Fiery. And then they'll come in for us.
Probably. Alright.
Isn't that a good thing? Because we can't actually get out right now.
Well, we do want them to go through the fire, though, don't we?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let them come
let's
through
just
the
wait
fire
for it.
once the fire is gone.
She's going to ready a melee attack.
What do I need to do? I could step outside and shoot one of them with something, but then it'll come at me that way. So what I might do...
Well, the elemental's got 3 hit points left, so
Yeah, one attack and it's going down.
one attack and then the rest will start heading inside for us.
Yeah, but if they come in this way where I am...
They won't make it because they're frozen in the distance. If they do, you can always misty across, or you can drop your firewall.
I might just put my mage armor on, because if I'm standing here and they come this way...
Yeah, that sense.
Looks like I'm attacking for a bit, whereas they'll kill Izrid quite quickly. I'm gonna stand by the fire and get warm.
If they come over this way, I might give them a target.
Yeah, give them something closer, yeah.
I could just get rid of the fire thing to make them actually come around quicker.
What's he gonna do? No, he gets an attack first, so... Let him punch one of them.
Yeah.
He hasn't hit them yet. He may as well not.
No, he hasn't rolled above the fire at all.
There you go.
He just died anyway.
Natura Encho Malmis.
How many?
More coming your way.
Very slow cold. Vulnerable. Vulnerable to fire.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
What did I do? Oh,
And now he's
fire.
dead. Who would have thought an ice elemental would be vulnerable to fire?
Where did he get that 65? 66 from?
Great.
Did he hit with the fire twice, did he?
I think so. That was the firewall, he got double damage.
Well,
He's like me, he goes through it twice just because he can.
I might as well get rid of the firewall now.
Yeah.
What happened to the air elemental didn't get hit?
He just rises above.
Good.
Rise above. Take to the top.
The air elemental fly in or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through the door.
Yeah. Took damage, I think, in the fire.
Didn't take any damage. Did he?
I thought it did, but I might be wrong.
I think you're wrong.
Yeah, finish it off.
I think I'll drop that firewall.
Yes, please. Cold again. Turn it back on.
So he doesn't take. Oh, he doesn't. He's got much, has he?
Just
Well, I think
magic
I'll
missile.
stop around. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, Skidder.
That's something we haven't seen for a while. Waiting for Skidder.
Oh, he's left the room.
He's gone.
This character's suddenly realised he wants to go shopping too.
Hey, she survived.
Yep.
Well, I've seen enough. Thanks for the adventure, my friends. I'm heading back home.
As you wish. Stay cautious, right?
I will.
Was that it? Right, I've adventured now. I'm an adventurer.
Young adventurer in. Well, we got a bit of improved.
Something good happened. So we lost her and Skidder. I would call that a successful trip.
Yeah.
Goodness, yeah.
Let there be light.
Ah, we could have turned. We could have put this fire on there. Get rid of the cold.
I'm using Skidder.
See that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let's just do a short rest because. Well, no, we
Is there
finished.
any loot?
There wasn't a lot. A couple of stone things. I'm just going to do a short rest. Oh no, I can't.
We're gonna have to leave the game anyway,
Everyone's-
aren't we?
yeah, no, but I need to.
get Skidder back,
I
yeah.
need to. Yeah, attune my. Hang on, let me just save.
Yeah, there's some stuff up here. I'm gonna.
I didn't even blue screen. Froze on me, and then my machine just up and restarts. Wow.
Got it all.
Yep.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm controlling you. I haven't put you to anything dangerous yet.
It's still snowing.
Ah, it was that. It was that sovereign sword that I had to. That's what it was.
Have you? Yeah.
Because remember, I needed it.
Because I think I got chilled like less soon than you guys, but I'm still chilled and I'm attuned.
Yeah, I'm attuned and I was chilled.
Yeah, I think
But
you
I
get.
wasn't
I think
frozen.
we
It
get
didn't
chilled
stop
but
it.
not frozen.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're living the game, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hang on.
Leaving the game.
That was a spectacular crash. Bloody hell.
Okay, quick set. I'll just yeah, leave it. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. Skidder's machine decided to want to nip out to the bathroom.
It can't handle his incredible new internet.
Shut up.
Did you use your ITIL skills to diagnose the problem?
You're an idol.
Mexican dancing llamas. My brother was once bitten by a moose.
Yes, I love those comments.
Yeah, speaking of moose bites, one of the staff at work yesterday had to go home because they got bitten by one of the people we support.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a moose.
Same. Honestly, it's pretty much the same thing.
Mooses can be very dangerous.
What was the movie that had the character called Chocolate Mousse?
Chocolat.
I have no clue.
Have we looted everything here?
Yeah, we've looted and we're leaving. We are leaving.
But it's cold. Cold.
Sit around the fire and sing songs.
My shoes are attuned to tag nuts. I blame the person who made them, frankly.
Yes. Shoddy workmanship.
Well, you've all got the same boots. Have we got like them mixed up?
We got the wrong side.
You got the right. Yeah, you got the
I
right
have
pair.
tag nuts is on.
You got tag nuts as left boot and tag nuts as middle left boot.
Why am I wearing tag nuts banana hammock? How did that happen? Why does it fit so snug?
And why are you wearing it over your face?
Why wouldn't I?
You dirty little druid. This is the new map thingy. Lots of high shelves, high bridges without any walls on the sides of the bridges.
Right.
Oh,
Until
there's
you get
the
there,
right side.
and there's walls.
Crap.
I
Oh.
know. OH&S has been here.
It's freezing.
What are they waiting for to turn the heat back on?
Clear skies, heroes of the Rift. My. Are we that recognizable? Well, no, but Steeg sent word that you were coming. So it's not my good looks. What a disappointment.
It's the hanky you're wearing around your neck.
I am Cara Wisehead, priestess of Parkry and regent of Keskina.
It's covered in boogers.
You're in charge of the election, right? So how's it going?
To sum it up, it's not. What? We have too many problems. The place is a real mess.
And Koku wrote, Miss Cocklock plays.
Disappearances, bandits, blocked tunnel. No way I can organize an election now.
Are you having election problems? I've got some pills for that.
No, I was going to make an election joke, and now you've done.
Such a city.
Maybe there's some of us playing on their own. Well, we have had some scuffles with bandits in our time. Shouldn't be too hard for us to help with that. May Parkry hear you.
Famous last words.
Disappearances?
Would you like to see my block tunnel?
No, we're
People
asking her about her
disappeared.
block.
Yes, mostly workers from the lower city. Sorax? You tell me. Unmasking them seems to have become a speciality of ours. I know, and I'm glad the Anarians
I like the
sent
interesting tan marks you've got there, Kinky.
What about the tunnel?
We use it for
I
cars.
think she'd at least wear a scarf in this weather, wouldn't you?
Full of ice.
Ice must not be new to you in this place.
Of course, we have a lava duct network to keep it clear. But somehow, it stopped working. Well, Mistress Wisehead, the place is indeed a real mess. Told you. Any help would be more than welcome. Any clues to start with? Before you go down to investigate the inner city, I'd like you to meet our candidates. Lord Steelheart of House Perlevin, and Lord Boldhand of House Etivan. We're supposed to have a third, but he never showed up. Once you've met them, I'll ask the guards to raise the elevator for you.
It's raised.
Oh, great. It's been a pleasure. Likewise.
And where's that dwarf?
May the owl watch over
Oi,
you.
Idris.
No,
Oh, she left. She's had enough adventure now.
She said, yeah, that was enough. She said, oh, I think I've had enough now.
Oh, really?
I think she saw me running in and out of our own firewall and decided maybe we weren't.
These guys are idiots.
Retail therapy.
Well met, heroes of the Rift.
Well met.
I'm Grimhild Darkhead of Clan Golden Tongue. You must remember Galar. He told the whole family about you.
Of course, we
you're
fought
rather
together
plain, aren't
in the
you?
marches.
Well, this is our
But I
humble
still
trading
would.
house.
You haven't seen Galar for a while. How is he?
Galar is fine. He's on the road as always. But his nephew, Gilmar, well, his caravan went missing.
Did you go to the authorities?
Of course. The answer's always the same. The tunnel is blocked.
The one supposed to be heated by lava ducts.
Yeah, that
Lava.
one. Gilmar
What the
knows
hell's
his
lava?
roads.
Lava.
Timing is
Lavatory.
suspicious, with the election in full swing.
I don't know if you know this girl's backstory,
Sure.
by the way, but that
But
scar
what
on her
you don't
face
know
actually came
is
from a
that House
Dragonborn's
Golden
cloaca.
Tongue wants Gilmar to run. Since you're friends of the family,
That's me.
You want us to go look for him?
if you could, we would owe you.
We'll see what we can do.
Let me see your wares.
Stop
What
flirting
do you
with
have
her.
to sell?
Not much.
A bag of holding.
One of the good ones too.
Ooh, a healing remedy.
Yeah, this
Sounds good.
stuff's
Pretty basic, isn't it? I'm going to sell the Wand of Thorns unless someone else wants it.
Nope. If it needs attunement, then no.
Yeah, achievement, and yeah, it's just not the right kind of focus.
Right.
Scroll of Death Ward.
Talk to.
I found the gardens. And I found Steelheart.
Well, say hello.
Guys finished shopping?
Hello, Governor.
Yeah, I'm done.
Ooh.
Ah, here they are. You wanted to see me?
Yes, Lord
It's about your
Steelheart.
beard getting stuck in your armor.
Thank you for granting us an audience.
As head of my house, you may address me as Perlevin.
Yes, sir.
An acceptable address. Mistress Wisehead informed me of your visit. Though I doubt it is your place to mingle in the affairs of Clan Kiskainen.
Always.
Back to the claw.
A claw.
We just need a speaker for the Pact of the Claw, which means you must proceed with the election for head of Clan Kiskainen.
Even more inappropriate. The Pact is none of your business.
Oh, no.
Any idea why the tunnel is closed despite the lava ducts?
No, I
It's
sent
lava.
soldiers to
It's
investigate.
Did anybody else read that as
That's
lava
it?
ducts?
You're not looking for them?
I can't spare more troops right now. Our
He's a
lava
Sorak.
network worked for hundreds of years. It's fine.
Yeah. Should we just kill him now? He's clearly a Sorak.
He's clearly a Sorak, yeah.
We heard about bandit activity.
Oh,
Bandits are not a problem if you know how to fight.
I think I've worked out a thing. The more realistic the beard, the more likely they are to be a
Technology is
Sorak.
clearly above your comprehension.
Well, we're going to take a look at this network.
Sure, if you're not afraid of bandits, eh? You know
Well, I'm
the
a
way out.
Sorek and you haven't spotted me yet.
We have, we just don't see you as a threat.
You may address me as Lord of Assholes.
Oh, thank you.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Exactly what we were all thinking, yeah. I'm just going to take a seat over here.
Lord of the Arseholes, that's the hymn that didn't take off, isn't it?
Yep, can't get over there. That's it, this is all it is.
Yep.
Someone spent days actually designing this garden. And we're just going, oh well,
I'm sure it's a lovely garden.
out of plan.
But I'm playing on the absolute lowest graphics settings right now, so yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm on ultra.
I go ultra if I'm playing by myself, but like yeah, just for server reasons. Always lower it for you guys. I'm not actually convinced it makes much difference, to be honest. But...
Hello to this dude.
Go straight across the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I will do what is necessary, my lord. Out of my way, strangers.
That's where to slide.
Okay.
Yes, guys, heroes of the Rift. I am Valdi Boldhand, Lord of House Etiquette.
Clear skies, my lord. We heard about your troubles.
Yes, yes. Kara must have told you.
How do you explain the tunnel full of ice?
All I know is that the polls are in our favor. And now electors cannot enter the city. Ring a bell?
No.
No, you're talking shit, mate.
What do you know about the disappearances?
The mine workers complain about it all the time, but they always complain.
Any idea who or what causes them?
Digging so deep, we sometimes anger elementals, but I would gladly send soldiers.
It's
if they
actually
weren't
there's
all on the
a
Gallivan
troll
border.
attacking the miners called
You may
Maggie.
not know, but we are the only house sending axes and shields to defend the Snow Alliance territory.
I'm sure the Alliance is glad.
Me?
What about the bandits?
Do you know anything about those bandits?
No, I don't. They're probably just miners who chose stealing over honest work.
Thank you for your time. We really need the election to move forward. We're going to look into this.
Fine with me.
We can now go down there if we wanted.
Yeah.
Or if we stay up before we go down, we can actually do the other other chats on the other side.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some sort of temple.
Temple of looting.
Let's go and steal their books.
That's every temple.
How can I do sacrilege? Where's the button? Sacrilege.
Where's the holy water basin? What way do we pee?
All right. Let's get out of
no one to interact with.
here. Nope.
Like my last birthday party.
Aww.
You had your mother.
She made an excuse quite early.
Gotta find
Every
spot.
time I go near my mother, it's "Don't touch me."
Oh, more people to buy stuff from.
Is that?
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Evo, CO.
What happened here?
Those from above. They won't help us. We're stuck here. No quarry, no tunnel.
Go fix the tunnel. There's a book. What's the book say?
Arcana, Evo, CO.
On the
Abominable
absence
terror
of
of the
troubles.
pigs.
Better than, Paladin,
Some light.
Money, 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 steak, jump spell, arrows.
Trying to fix his wagon.
The tunnel is completely full of ice.
Money, money, steak. Bear meat.
That's the best kind of meat. I've had bear sausage. It's actually really nice.
Bear sausage.
Did you see the beasts?
Yes.
Very, with long, sharp fangs. We don't stand a chance.
Didn't the guards help you?
They only care about the damn election.
Fairy with large fangs.
Terror and abomination.
Was it small and white and fluffy?
How do you get in there?
The other way.
The storehouse doesn't seem to be any other door in.
Let's go kill beasts.
There's the tunnel. Now the quarry.
There's a place over here.
Yeah.
And there's a thing I can move.
Something to shove.
Good arms you got.
Hey, good job we've got Kinky here to do some shoving.
Just watch. Done.
At least we've got one pro shover in this place.
Oh.
I feel like we waited to go through that like the exact same moment as each other.
We've been playing this game for a while now.
Anything to keep warm in this place.
I'm gonna jump over. Pick you up. Watch it. some shoving. Oh, you. I've got a lever over here, it looks like. I'm gonna pull the lever.
Go for it.
Needs a flat. Oh, no, it's a lever. It's a torch.
It looks like a torch.
Hey, found bandits. I found bandits.
Oh yeah. Darkweaver. Yep.
Right,
All right.
Over here. Berserker.
I'll get it.
Oh man, they're all lined up for a nice big fireball.
Well, I'm just gonna stand by the wall over here.
I might just kick it off with a fireball. What do you reckon? Just tell me when you.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of climbing up,
I'm
but you
just-
can start whatever.
Oh, actually, I might stand up here, just underneath you. Just walk down the wall here.
Do I have light on me?
Yes.
Why?
To make you more of a target. Stop doing your creepy walking, Kale. Freaky.
Okay.
There's a long rest there as well, so we can go nuts if we want.
Yep.
Yeah, there is too. I'm going nuts.
I have the power.
No one's looking around seeing that your purple glowing chick in the sky. Nope. Nothing to see.
It's clearly just some sort of bat.
Just let the absolute Jesus out of them.
Why has he got a protractor out measuring angles?
Surprise!
Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Warm it up a bit.
Clumsy.
Clumsy. Yeah.
That was only a couple of hundred damage all in. At least you get touch.
Weak.
It wasn't much at all.
Weak. And the Archmage
All right.
didn't have any damage done.
You're saying not much at all. Like that captain took 54 damage.
I'll just go out of the way. They can't see me now.
Yeah. I'm last. Ah, stink.
Get any lower.
And I really hope that rock, just above my head doesn't come down on me.
Oh,
Thanks. Just noticed it.
Are you likely to throw another fireball in there?
Yes.
Because this is the surprise round. So I'm
Remember,
not
they all get to
to
go before we do, so they're going to
This
come
is the
running out.
surprise round, isn't it?
Yep.
They're all surprised.
They're not going to run out
No,
until
no,
he gets
no,
another go.
We all get to go. We all get 2 goes.
But just in case any of them survive,
Spike growth down.
Jeez. Hey,
I mean, like the minute spike growth goes out, they must be like, I know who's attacking us.
We get the Darkweaver.
Try to get the bandit captain
Darkweaver.
down.
I'm going to.
There's an Archmage in the corner too.
Yeah, I can't see the Archmage. That's right. I'm going to knock off the veteran because I get an extra shot if I kill him.
And also because you just like killing people.
Yeah.
We'll take out Darkweaver because that sounds like a mage thingy.
They're basically like Nightblades, aren't they? They're kind of sneak, like spelly rogues.
Yeah, definitely rogue because he failed his save and he still took half damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get baited. He's not going to survive another fireball, though, is he?
Hey, Kate.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, You might want to get out of line of sight of that mage.
No!
Oh, balls. It's better.
Yes.
You don't have to kill him, but I suppose this is. All for the kill steal.
Yeah.
Oh, balls. Uncanny. Well, at least he's used up that.
New contenders. Where'd they come from? Where are they?
I have no clue.
Up the top, up here.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, two of them are.
Yeah.
Raider, Archer.
Ooh.
Oh, and a Berserker? No, that's the
And there's 3 of them. Oh. I think I might have some fun with him.
Just imagine if you were there, you could shove them off them.
Oh.
No, but... Oh, there's the other one.
Ah.
Let me try.
Please tell me one of them knocks you out of the sky now.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Oh, he still survived.
I see you've spared Spike Growth game before.
Die.
Jeez, he hit him hard. Look at that.
That wasn't bad, was it?
That was a crit, yeah.
He's not moving. Oh, he's moving.
Yeah.
Bling.
Life bay.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, that might hit that. Oh, that misses.
I really want to get on top of the sky. It's been too long. Go on and jump into the spike first.
You didn't get me.
I did.
Nice job.
A berserker.
Mage tanking.
She's zipping and dodging and... Hello, boys.
You boys like to play with bows, do you? Keep on.
You'll get us all killed.
Ah, he's down on the 20.
You really needed it.
Now, can I hit any of these guys? Probably not. Nope. No.
Because you're too far away, I guess
I
you still
can.
have health.
Oh, dang.
Jesus.
Of course you did.
You had to try so hard to miss someone.
Can't do nothing.
I'll be dropping spike growth if that helps, but actually, no, you know when. Yeah. Still not getting to the way.
Now I'm up here. Why, thank you. Now, if you guys can stay alive long enough. Yes, yes, yes. Don't push out on us now.
Oh,
beautiful.
Oh,
he didn't die. That.
Oh, that must have been so satisfying. But also satisfying, wasn't it?
It was very satisfying. Zip over here.
4d6.
What about that skin in the middle of the quarry?
I suppose you can see him now, right?
What did you say? What about that skin in the middle of the quarry?
Yeah. Like what skin? Oh, it's like a big, the big pelt.
Right.
Well, it wasn't something Jewish or anything, was it? Oh, really?
It can fly. It's the only thing that might get to some.
Bling.
Life.
Rolls exactly the same.
This way it does feel a lot like Meslok and Fatal have fun with dwarves.
Well, I was having a bit of a shot at my dwarf throwing skills.
And I approve. Bit more practice, you can join the English rugby team.
Look, we've gone from death from above to oh no, I don't need that. Oh, push it. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh,
so
well.
close.
Well, 1 hit point left. He's
You shoved the Jaxie.
he's not going to survive the fall. As long as Kale doesn't shoot him. Oh, yeah, you go. You got one to shoot there.
Also in a very pushable position.
Oh, he wants it. Look at him. He's saying yes. Shove me, shove me. But I doubt we're going to get past Captain Killsteel.
Again, harder.
Okay.
No, don't encourage him. This guy needs a pushing, not a shooting. Oh.
Can you reach the third one?
No, I can't. I can't see the other guy. Unfortunately, he's just beyond my.
Yes.
Or can I?
Well, don't, because you gotta let me.
Or can I?
You got to allow the show.
No,
allow the show.
Don't do it.
But look on the screen. I can do it. I can do it.
Killed 2 of my guys that I damaged. Leave the last one for me to push.
If we don't finish this by pushing him off the thing, I'm not happy.
Yeah, come on, this is for the fans.
Because if you fail to push him off this time, I'm getting rid of my air element.
I can't get there either.
No, you want it. No,
I'm just going to get closer to the splash zone.
The splatter zone.
Down here, Kinky. Come on.
Don't worry, I'll catch.
Oh, there you go.
Oh no, there's another one right there.
You see, now I could have knocked that one off.
Push the other one. I don't think this changes anything.
Doesn't change a thing.
I could get them with all of the lightning bolt, but I won't. What I'm going to do?
Push like you've never pushed before.
Push, damn it. Breathe, baby.
No, I'm trying to get. You know what? It's worth the attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Like, actually, you know what? Yeah, that's the attack of opportunity. Bugger it. Do your worst.
Do it. Teach them how to fly. The kinky skies.
Yep.
You got the wrong angle, I think.
Yeah. What if I'm here?
It's because there's two of them there. No.
No, they won't let me do it.
It's because you can't technically get behind it because of that thing.
But there's actually two in the same square. That's why.
Yeah, that's right. There's two there.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
What?
Yeah, there are.
If you manage to get a push,
you look at the.
Push
Oh, there is two.
Yeah.
All right, get both a shove.
Let me do it this way. No, it says no room to push the target away.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's really disappointing. That's bitterly disappointing.
I think you should lightning bot the other two in protest.
Yes.
That's exactly what I was going to do. Exactly what I'm going to do. That's very disappointing.
Obviously, the game's bugged.
It really is anti-shove, isn't it?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, how much movement have I got left? No.
It's the thing that fares the
That's
road.
really annoying. Well, if I can't. How much damage does that do? Alright.
Arcana Evo Almis.
Did it right?
Yeah.
Not bad. Gun pump. Where are you? Oh, you're.
Oh, I just thought of something that might have worked.
Go!
Go. Just healed. No, so they're keeping away from the edge, so I can't hit them.
He healed himself, but he's in a position I can.
Oh,
Hit him with a stick.
Almost. He's gone now.
Oh.
Well done, Donald.
I thought this man's name was Farm.
This is Donald Trump.
Oh.
He's making Solasta great.
You think that saves you?
You're not coming back.
I can't climb, can I? He can hit me, but I can't hit him.
Why don't you just turn into an eagle? Oh, wait, you can.
Oh.
That's fine, I'll just stand further away. with a 20.
This is for making me move.
That's right. That's for making me move.
Come on, Tagnus. Climb that wall, you freak. Oh, I can't even do that.
Do you remember those slippers and spider climbing you used to wear?
In the old days.
I don't think they're actually achievable, are they? So you could just slip them on now. If you still have them.
I think they are tunable.
I thought you just wore them.
What if we're going to get new contenders?
Boots are springy and striding. No, I haven't got spider climb once.
I thought you did. I must be misremembering.
No.
Oh, is it Kale had them?
Oh, I do. Sorry. There we go. Right.
Yep, no new contenders.
I could have been
We
a new
scared him
contender.
off.
That was a bit of a waste.
No, it wasn't.
I just use a scroll.
No.
We've got a long rest on there, aren't we? So yeah.
There isn't one.
We have leveled up.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. My eagle hasn't.
No, you haven't. Is there a long rest in there? No.
There was one
there
down
is.
bottom
Yeah, there
somewhere,
is.
wasn't
Yeah,
there?
downstairs. Yeah. Money, money, money.
Surely as an eagle, there's some way I can fly over you and crap on your head.
Some kind of crap attack. I'm in heaven. Whee! Hold still. Hold still. Thank you for the setup there, Kingy. I could have done it without your help.
Hang on. That was a bit quick.
Level up.
And well, no, I just got an item I wanted to identify.
Oh, that's okay. Do that afterwards.
Someone might have needed.
Stand against.
We'll always do a short rest after if we really need it, can't we? It's not a big deal. Ooh. I get bugger all this now.
I just get an extra spell slot.
Same. Well, what do we get up to now? What's the new cap?
I've got a new thing. I basically have a solo pack tactics. When the enemy is standing within 5 foot of another enemy, if I'm holding my shield, I get advantage on my attack. Just like how can we make this shield thing worthwhile? I don't know. Let's just do something stupid like that. Yeah, that'll do.
What's that?
whether to take evasion or uncanny dodge.
I think evasion just because of the amount of friendly fire.
Yeah, I might take that. No, I'll take that.
Oh, there's so many good spells. Oh, what to take?
Freedom of movement.
I've got Incendiary Cloud, which does 10d8 damage in a 4-cell radius, but it moves away from you and continues to do damage each round for a minute.
Wow, so is it concentration? Or?
Yeah. Thunderstorm. 5d8 lightning damage and 10d4 thunder damage.
Yeah, I think I took that.
And stunned.
I took it just because the CC sounds really good.
Power word stun. Feeble Mind, Dominate Monster, Sunburst, 12d6 radiant damage, removes darkness, inflicts blindness. Oh, that's massive too, I'm taking that. Big area. Alright.
I think we took the exact same spells. They just seem too much fun not to take, don't they?
Should be good fun. Okay, get rid of hold person. Always gives me hold person. I don't know why.
Yeah. That
always gives me long strider.
I only get one level 6 spell, one level 7, and one level 8. Anyway. It's another one. You know another one I think is no good here? Kind of cold. Doesn't seem like a good
You don't seem to have
spell
used it that much in general, to be fair, do you?
Well, not here.
Well,
everything's probably going to be like resistant to cold. Yeah.
Alright. I'm done.
You need that meta magic ability to change it from cold to fire or something.
That is a good ability.
Right. Well, it says go to the well. Which I think is
not right. You guys, I can't seem to do anything. Look at my inventory.
Have you got your character selected?
I know kids who'd do that faster.
Yeah.
Are you?
I can't scroll.
You can't scroll. All right, so I'll just save it. Nope,
It
can't
won't
save.
scroll in my inventory. I was going to try and
Right, let me load a new game.
Oh, you guys missed some loot here. Bandit's Journal and Magnificent Breastplate.
You have me a
Right,
magnificent breast.
Oh.
Alright, Bandit's Journal. Broder paid us what he promised. We'll be able to leave Turvamarlin soon. Make sure that all the hints you leave behind point towards Etivan. And let's gather tomorrow at the elevator.
Oh, good.
Breastplate of
Breastplate.
Sandra.
It's a named one.
Wow. Okay. It needs to be tuned. Plus 3 to AC. Yeah, resistance to cold. Damage is halved. Cast Produce Flame at will. Class Flame Blade. Once per dawn.
Yeah, AC 14,
That's
so
not
it's not a lot.
Yeah, plus
Plus 3 though.
Yeah.
And your dex bonus.
And there's no disadvantage to sneaking at a breastplate. is there?
What are you wearing?
Me?
Nothing but a smile.
I've got half plate of robustness, so I'm already AC 17.
Yeah, but stuff.
So that'll get you to the same then, right? Well, isn't that what I was wearing with my ball druid? Isn't that what gives you a beard?
Yes.
That's alright.
Requires attunement, plus 2 to con. Saving throw against poisons.
Technically, I have a spare achievement slot, so if no one else wants it, I'll take it.
Dark vision, can speak, read, and write.
Yeah, I want to see the beard.
50% chance to grow a beard.
I'll be honest, I want a beard.
You want it? Where are you?
You just
if no one else wants it, I'll take it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you can take it. Oh, there
I've
you
already got a con of 20 anyway, I think. But,
I think mine's like 16 at the moment.
You're encumbered, Kingston.
That'll be the breastplate.
Yes, breastplate.
Hand it over and I'll see whether or not it's actually worth it.
If it's 14 plus 3, that'll be the same as what you're wearing, won't it? Just with no stealth disadvantage.
Yeah, so... Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I just need to achieve it at this point.
Right. But it will mean I'll have to attune it, which means, yeah, that's the only
But
problem.
it's resistant to cold, so it means you don't have to wear the boots, does it?
That's true.
Yeah, there you go. 2 for 1.
No, it's worse. AC is 16 compared to 19.
Okay.
No, it's AC 14 plus 3. So 17.
Yeah, so it must be 16.
But you get your dex plus 2 of your dex bonus.
Yeah.
19.
Okay, should I get plus 5 for my dex?
No, it'll
Oh,
only
no,
allow
plus 2. Okay.
Yeah, limits it to
So it
plus
has to be
2
the
with
same.
medium.
So it should be the same, but I have to attune it.
Yeah, but the
Well, it means you can take the boots off, so
It just says
shortens it as
resistance
long
to,
and
resistance to cold damage is halved, but it may not provide
oh yeah, the weather
not
stuff,
immune to
yeah.
the effects of cold weather and immunity to the frozen condition. So I would have to still have the boots. Yeah, now
we only need the boots, I think, if we're travelling out between cities. So what we need to do is maybe not even be attuned to them.
I'll be honest, I can't be bothered fiddling, so I'm just going to stay attuned.
yeah, I'm just going to stay with what I've got.
Can we short rest just so I can put on my belt, please?
Where are we all? We need to be together.
I am next to somebody, I think they're seeing. Or was that Tagnuts?
I'm by the door.
Yeah, I'll come down there.
I'm
Yeah, I'll
by
join you.
Agnuts.
Come on, 50% beard chance.
Did it happen? Did it work?
It's when we rest, I think.
Yeah, could be.
When you long rest, you'll grow a beard.
50% chance.
Yeah, it's sealed off.
But the amount we long rest, I think at some point I will have a beard.
You can always do a fast thingy, can't you?
Is there no other way out there?
Doesn't look like it.
Well, the same way we came in, remember?
Yeah, but what about a different way? There's no other way out.
No, there was no other way out from there, and I'm looking at the map, and it doesn't look like there's any other way.
So we're done in here.
I think we're done in here.
Alright, let's fast travel out then.
Character is busy.
Well, when you're ready.
Go to the well, heat from the deep.
Maybe it's
down this way.
There.
Jeez, I can't get out of the map now.
So,
I'm stuck in map mode.
Okay.
Yeah, I've tried that.
yeah, it's not letting us close it.
Okay. Well,
Very buggy.
I reloaded again.
Yep.
I've been playing Starship Troopers, the early release. It is so much fun.
I didn't know that was even a game.
Yeah.
Hey guys, have we been all the way around here? Oh, you're already through there.
Access to the well is closed.
What happened here?
We condemned the well due to some disturbing events below. Go meet the Kultayaka, then come back to me if you need more info.
Oh.
You're a Kultayaka. Just going through.
Oh, we're just going to go through anyway.
Yeah, I say we just ignore her completely.
Yep. We're the heroes of the Rift.
What happened here?
Everything is under control. Go back inside the city.
I don't trust anybody
Did
with
you
that
just
voice.
destroy the well?
We acted under the authority of House Etiven.
I think that's a yes. They
This is
blew
none
at the
of
well.
your business.
Oh.
Leave
Can I shove you,
now.
please? Oh,
Shove,
real
shove.
good.
Shove.
Wasn't she the maniac who went down on the lift?
I think so.
Yeah.
They're all Sorax.
Yeah, they're Sorax.
I say we
the
fireball them
Gem of
just in
Truth
case.
Well, this is like the only place we can go is down the bluey thingy.
Have to go and
Just
talk
find
to
another
the
way.
Kota Mob.
Yeah, I know, I'm lost. Where are we going?
Shall I just lightning bolt her off the edge?
Sounds at everything, isn't it?
No. It's fireball as well. I could fireball her off the edge.
Now you've lightning bolt people off the edge, you firebolt people on rickety buildings.
Hey, there's a citizen over here to talk to.
Hey, you too. Hello,
Okay.
citizen.
Hey there. Do you know how to access the lava tunnels without using the well's elevator?
There's an old gallery in the quarry, but the area is locked.
We're looking into the disappearances. It would really help if you had any idea how to get in.
Yay!
I did good.
Well,
I like how you spoke in Tagnut's role persuasion.
but I didn't tell you, understand?
To the Marlin is freezing to death.
Well,
Involves shoving.
we've already done that, so... Okay.
No, but it wasn't a crate. He said a crate.
Yeah. Oh.
It was a boulder I pushed.
Ah.
Let's go back in there and have a look.
For a crate to push.
Might be one of those it's only accessible once you know about it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see the area now. It's there's a blue section you can click in. Oh, no path to destination. Better come up here. And now we can go and click.
Goody what?
Over here.
Oh, there, yeah.
Oh, that bit, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
It did, yeah. It looked like
something, but there was nothing to do.
Yeah, I think we've
so...
all looked at it and then left it because nothing happened. Yeah.
Arcana, Evo, CO.
Just as I hit you, you burst into.
You walked into my CO. Ah. I CO you.
Who wants light?
Nope.
No, I'm good.
Nobody ever wants light.
I made that
I'm
own.
going to give it to you anyway.
We need to help the soldiers.
Oh.
Okay, that one might be a Sarak.
Bad luck. The gallery collapsed.
Battle already.
It's me first. I'm slightly confused.
Yeah.
The game's broken. Reload.
Spike growth.
See, I was thinking elemental. Do we think spike growth?
Elemental.
Well, if you spike growth the ramp,
Trail's got spike growth.
Yeah, spike growth the ramp would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, spike the growth of the ramp and leave the big guy to
Well,
take.
actually, ramp here, and also if you can get it across to there as well.
Yeah, across that whole area.
I'm gonna have to literally put us in it, I think. So just the way it's not letting me move, put some at certain places.
Can you move up and then cast it?
Maybe. But then I'm gonna be in. Yeah, we'll see. No, same problems. So. Unless can I go further?
Remember, you can also rotate as well. If you rotate your screen, sometimes it gives you a better...
Yeah, I was trying it, wasn't letting me. It's letting me now. I think just where I was, it was thinking I couldn't see.
Well, you might as well put it down here. You might as well put it down here now.
That's what I'm doing, yeah. That's as good as I can get it.
And they can go up walls, I suppose, but... Let's see.
If nothing else, it's slowing them down, isn't it? Do you want, like, the advantage thing on the first round just because they're probably not going to get to us?
This one will.
Yeah, but the Timeless has got him.
Which one's he?
You know, I'm not going to do it. There we go.
Combination.
He's the one that goes straight up to you, Tag Nuts.
Yep, I'm going to be around and
Didn't get me.
engage.
Oh, there you go. You killed one.
Spike Growth did a thing.
I think the trick is we want to stay to the... I was going to say, if we stick to the right, well then they won't got that other left-hand side. But no, we've got that covered as well. Well done. Spikes for everyone.
Pew, 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 pew.
That's funny.
Well, I know where he is now.
Yep.
I love that.
It doesn't get old, does it?
No.
I just eyeball that area.
Yep.
Oh, I can't reach him. Second.
Spiky, if you disengage
Yeah.
and move back, I'll just fireball that area. Those guys are toast.
Should I shoot? No, I'm going to hold on my shield just in case.
Again.
It's after someone.
It doesn't want Tagnus, does it? Oh, it does.
Oh, it does. Hit him at a 20. Big rolls.
Not kidding around, is it?
And there you go, flying again.
No.
Always a mistake. They never learn.
They never learn.
Oh.
So predictable.
Sorry, Spiky.
Are you ready?
Apologise in advance.
Oh.
Another one bites the dust.
That's it to try for me, Mr. Flying Sock. I feel like the lizard was more on my side than you were.
At least you saved on your bike ride.
Yes, now I feel much better.
There's nothing left to walk through it.
No.
I don't think there is, no.
It was worth it though. I got rid of the flying dude.
Are there still some guys in front of me, or are they all dead?
Both. Yes,
No, they're still there, and I damaged them, but didn't kill them.
If you move, you might get backstabbed.
You got one.
Got one, but not dead.
He's blinded though, so I'm going to risk an attack of opportunity.
Oh, from the other one.
I thought it was worth it just to make them visible as well.
Hi, boys.
Yeah. Now you're visible. Meet my friend.
No quarter given.
Unfortunate. Alright, sword and board. Cat. Yep.
Or do you take them kind of dodge?
Yep.
I can't even move around them.
Push him up anyway.
No, won't let me.
No.
No room to push away. Crap. But you kiss the ground though.
Yep.
Ah.
He rolled a 19.
You'll die like the rest.
I love the idea that after every single fight, Tandux is always looking disappointed. It's like, just decapitated this giant monster, but I didn't get to push him, did I?
Take that.
The only thing worth doing.
That was some mighty hits.
Hmm.
Well, I've done all the damage to him, and yeah, in two rounds I've done 122 points of damage.
Yeah.
Now Cal can finish him off here.
Finish him off? Being so rude.
No,
Well, we need to let him die happy.
I think King's going to finish him off. Chain lightning.
Already used that.
Two votes.
The winner is me.
He tried to. He tried to. He didn't use his picture.
No, I'm saving that for a bigger fight. Oh, I could have taken them both out with a lightning bolt.
We level?
Enemies! They seal the ducts. Lava must flow. Take these blueprints. They will help you restore the lava flow.
Oh, not your silly
Too
quest.
injured for grammar.
That's right.
Run out of adjectives.
Right. Where do we go? Over here? Oh, down over here.
What is this? It looks unstable.
Crap.
Just a grab. Crap.
We'll be careful.
Would you look at that?
This must be the heat generator we're looking for.
This should be producing a column of hot air.
That's why the ice in the tunnel's not melting anymore.
Did you find out by yourself? What a genius you are.
Oh.
I do have 20 intelligence.
We've got things here, and yeah. What are these things?
Just lava stones, I think.
All
I
right.
owe you one.
Not like little cubit thingies.
What is this? It looks unstable.
What about the big pile of rocks over here?
Provide half cover so you can use them to increase your AC against ranged attackers, but they can be destroyed. These covers have multiple states: intact, damage, destroyed, a large single burst damage can attack piece of cover, but at that time, for each one with repeated attacks. Okay.
What battle?
What are we fighting and why?
Oh, there's a fire elemental hiding all the way around the corner.
Right.
And
Where-
just over
Where is
here.
he?
Oh, I see him, yeah.
Oh, over there.
About as far away as they could be.
Yeah. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Saw a Keth as well.
Oh, that's two. Where are you, buddy?
Sure.
Oh, where is he?
I'm assuming over there with them somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere over there.
Hmm.
Okay. I can't attack anything else, so I just need to.
And go gadget. Ooh, that's new.
Ooh, tiger.
I'm a pretty cat.
He's got the eye of the tiger.
He's vulnerable to balls of string being dangled in front of him.
Ooh, shiny, shiny.
And he causes critical damage to actually things sitting on tops of tables.
I get distracted just chasing your tail.
Did you do it in tag nuts?
I think it's just admiring my pussy.
Stop it.
This is like him. Is that the name of it? It's like
Yeah, from now on, the tiger is slug. Did the elemental thinking, how many bloody attacks does he get?
And there's more.
Arcana Muto Diribe.
Hello.
Is it tight?
Oh, I've got jesters over here as well.
Oh yeah, there's a whole lot more of them.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that they do have extras to join the fight. You know.
Makes it slightly more interesting that you don't quite know what you're fighting straight away.
I was going to kick out the trash. Oh, he's still alive.
What? Oh, I think there's two down there in the same spot.
I get pack tactics.
Oh, it's a trap.
Okay, it is a trap.
And that's all I can do.
Hey, what happened?
Why are you going away? Come back.
I didn't.
You got pushed out of your square by a fire jester.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
Apparently that jester is much stronger than you.
You sack of crap.
I'm wishing I had my kind of cold at the moment.
As soon as you get rid of it, we fight all fire elementals.
Yeah.
Good.
There's two there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three there.
Jeez.
Oh, that's just all the elementals. Is that one of those Russian dolls of just all elementals?
There's like three in the one spot.
No, just two.
There's another one somewhere.
Yeah, there's one somewhere.
Well, there's two up there.
Sorry, Spiky.
He's always saying that.
Oh no.
You're in the way, mate.
I mean, this is a regional wild chips. I had a feeling this was coming.
Well,
but every
lined
combat,
up.
though.
Actually, you know what?
Honestly, because these are my wild checkpoints, like, feel free to kind of friendly fire.
Yeah, I could. I could try and miss you. And get the one.
Get both, if you can. Don't worry about me.
No, the one in the Sora thing behind it. I think it's time. Well, I could do prismatic spray. I'll do it as a level 5.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Immune to lightning.
I feel like you missed the front. Oh, is he immune?
Or did I miss it?
It feels like you missed it.
Yeah, it does.
Went right through him.
Yeah, because he's up above
Under
the.
him.
Yeah, I think he's flying, isn't he?
He's flying, so you missed him.
Bastard. Two can play that game.
Ah.
The three-dimensional aspect is a bit difficult.
No.
Not ideal in a top-down game, is it?
He's coming for me.
You need to fly above the
Suspect
trap.
shoulders.
Fly above the trap.
Oh,
Yeah.
You what?
You should fly above the trap.
Yeah. I'll just fly around and let him chase. Crowd control. Chase me around. Uh-oh.
And they all want to be seen.
More coming your way.
This guy just plays whack-a-mole over there.
Yeah. Can you do it? Can you do it? Yes, you can.
Never in doubt.
Never in doubt. That's right.
I'm going to attack this just because I have an advantage. I'll be honest, I don't do a huge amount of damage as a giant pussy.
Out of reach. Damn it. They were so anti-shove. Shove any.
You can't shove those things. They're too big.
That just makes it more fun when you shove them.
Yeah. They fly.
Yeah, freaking.
Wait till the next one.
Fair, that's how you discovered that you could push an earth elemental off a cliff. It was amazing.
That was pretty spectacular.
It's funny how many highlights in this game have been shoving.
All of them.
Because I think the first death by shoving I can remember was it like a witch or something?
the
One of
hag.
custom
Yeah, the
ones?
hag. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
I was that was my snatch. I did that.
And that was Snatch, yeah. Death by Snatch.
Snoo snoo.
That's exactly what I was thinking of at first.
Big area. Oh, okay. Well, I can get all three of them in this big burst.
And how many of us are you getting in the process?
Everyone.
I like it. Do it.
We deserve it.
We know what we did.
Sunburst. Man, that's a big spell. All right. I won't do that one.
Do
Don't
it.
Spray, though.
Do it.
You know what?
Sunburst.
Remember, you can use
Sunburst.
the shift key and then you can then move it. Use the scroll to scroll it. It's going to be a cone. So you can really
Sunburst.
target tags. I mean, the elementals.
Whoops. Taggy's is now able to switch off the feeling of impending doom because it's just a normal way of feeling, really.
He hears like magic starting behind him and just his shoulders sag.
Another victory.
Oh, that worked.
Yeah, Spikey's on fire. I don't think that was me.
No, that was in one of the
Overall,
elementals.
Did that hit you guys at all?
No.
Yeah. It take nuts. It
Oh,
did
that's all right.
8 fire damage.
Oh, I think it did do some damage to me actually.
You seem disappointed.
Oh!
Dropper. Ah.
Stupid flawless concentration.
So glad I took that.
Yes.
Kind of had to after the several failed flying attacks.
It's like the game was telling you to do it, wasn't it?
More coming your way.
I was going to push him into the trap, but oh no.
No.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh.
I was just a bit kind of cat push.
Elves are such killjoys.
Nice move.
That's being racist, then call me racist.
Ooh, racist, you say?
He's still on fire.
Yep. Ugh.
Oh,
wow. Critted that.
He's going to flap around up there.
That's where you just. Oh, I was going to say, will you just
All
watch
these
me?
fires just is coming from. They just keep coming till we kill the elementals.
Where are they all?
They keep coming every round. We've got to kill the elementals.
I like my last girlfriend, they just keep coming. Shame I was never around when it happened.
Yeah. That's right. Bug up, you jerk. How's that?
They look really cute, don't they? I kind of like.
It's like a fiery Papa Smurf.
I'm on fire.
Everyone's on fire.
Don't care.
This girl is on fire.
Arcana Evo. Malmis. You lose.
3.
I feel like I was just standing incredibly still as you did that spell.
Yeah, no breathe. Threading the needle.
That's the way.
I like.
We win.
The ruins is on fire. Can you please put it out?
What strange architecture.
These markings. They're not magic runes. They're something else.
Maybe the Sorax made it.
Something else. Very clever.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Well,
Arcana Evo. Malmis.
well, we need to read the blueprints to start this thing up, do we?
I think so.
Because I can see a rune on the ground in front here that's already coloured. I imagine we need to light up the rest of them somehow.
Yeah.
Imagine it's
So
exploring.
activate the
stunning
northern
stuff.
lava duct, activate the eastern, activate the southern. So just hold still. We'll do. Gonna do a bio break, unless you guys want a cup of coffee or something like that.
Yeah, coffee sounds good.
Yep,
Actually.
I'll be back 2 seconds.
So, number 1 or number 2, do you think?
Sometimes both. I think it's a number 1, but I think he's going to treat himself and sit down.
Well, I can't do number 2 without also doing a number 1.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever done one without the other.
I think my understanding, ladies can actually choose to do either.
I don't think ladies do number 2s.
Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. So, when a lady does a poo,
Seriously.
And while he's looking up do women poo, I'm going to make a coffee.
Can she choose to not pee? No, it is not possible for a person, regardless of the gender, to choose whether or not to urinate while having a bowel movement. The process of urination and defecate is regulated by separate mechanisms of the body. It's not under voluntary control. When a person has a bowel movement, the muscles involved in the defecation contract to push stool out of the rectum, and during this process, it's common for the bladder muscles to
Really?
contract as well.
Probably don't need to know this.
Well, it's educational. Remember, this is our science game today. And I'm also almost impressed the way that your GPT actually said the information with a straight face. So it was
Right.
nothing happened, by the way, Meslock. Absolutely nothing.
Yes, I can tell.
He read some dirty stuff off the internet.
Great. And as always, Skitter's comments do not reflect those of Twitch, YouTube, affiliates, or Meslock Plays.
So, you're all enablers, admit it. You're enablers. Ah, now we're waiting on Spiky.
Oh, Spiky. Oh, we better wait.
I found the thing. What's the thing? I found some acid.
Man.
Anyone thirsty? Well, we're doing some plumbing today, are we? Tractor.
You've still got Sunbeam on, have you? Fatal.
No, that's just my something.
It's your something. Oh, that's your is it
Yeah.
Halo thing or?
I don't know. There's something going on.
You know, I can't even see the halo.
Did you work out the important question?
Hello.
No, we didn't actually ask him. But we
I was
decided,
talking about can girls poo and pee?
no, they have no control. That was a lie. I was told this by a lady, and maybe she was mistaken. But they had no control. It all happens at the same
Spiders.
time.
Or something. There's something here.
Well, you say they have no control. I'm guessing they at least get to choose when they do it.
Oh no,
No.
it's not.
This is a good spot for an ambush. Climbing up.
Starting the fight.
The fight's over.
I think we won.
Alright, creeping.
No, this kink is over encumbered again.
Yeah.
It's Sorak, beware.
I think I've got to get rid of a brown bear pelt. Badlands 8 pelt. Make it any more of these.
Oh, hang on. There's a stone golem up on the top there.
Mm,
Oh, sweet.
that was quite cool.
Sweet Christmas.
Maybe he wants to be our friend. Go talk to it.
And
There's a skeletal sorcerer too. Oh, this is where
And a
that big
skeletal
skeleton
knight
Skeletal
next
knight.
to us, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yes, I do have it.
Out of
Oh.
sight.
I recommend even standing up here.
There's probably more skeletally things up there.
Yeah, there is.
There is.
There's an archer over there.
Yep. Hiding.
Crack spotted. And there is a skeletal knight at the top here too.
Oh yeah. Did it spread out nicely?
Hmm.
Alright, will someone do something? Let's get it on.
I don't think anything's in range for like a fireball. Would it be best for
Nah.
KO to just sneak attack something?
Yep.
I'll take out this archer. How's that sound?
Mm.
That'll let him.
Don't do it again.
He was just going to be annoying anyway.
He was.
Yeah.
But they killed a Sorak. That can't be that bad.
Sorcerer somewhere. 2 sorcerers.
Two sorcerers. Alright, I'm going to go for this
Yeah.
one over here.
It's a sorcerer sort of sequence. Pink Floyd.
Nice.
Clumsy.
Ooh. Guess you better pop your head over there and get the sorcerer with the crossbow.
But he's shielded though. He'll.
Well.
Yeah, he'll have high AC.
Higher, yeah. And he's in darkness, so you'll be at disadvantage.
There's the other one.
I hadn't have rolled. Hadn't have rolled a 6 or whatever. Oh, there's the other one. Yeah.
Might as well just start chipping away at Spanky.
That wasn't bad.
Beacon's big boy with the shoulder pads.
You'll get us all killed.
Do you think one day, like, and us will realise they shouldn't group up against us? There must be somewhere I can cast this without getting all of us.
You're going to do it first, are you?
Oh, it's
sunburst.
Yeah. Did stuff all to the golem though.
Yeah, he saved.
That's what I was going to do.
Fairly progressive surprise round, though.
Mm.
Hang on. He's embraced by cold.
That's just my thing. Yeah, I do that every time I damage with magic.
Oh, okay.
Surprises you all every single week for some reason.
Alright, well, I might just come out here.
I think you should do the Australian thing. That's not a sunburst. This is a sunburst.
He can't see me.
Chat. He's looking away.
Did you notice this time? Don't turn your back to me.
Oh, that was less fighting. That was more just looking away, bending over, pulling down his pants.
If he can't see me, he can't counterspell me.
Just doing it for skeleton shoelaces and you blast him in the back.
Good noise.
It's pretty appropriate for basically be immune to most damage.
Oh, can we keep it?
It's like, yeah, sound of it. Nerfed up.
Spanky.
Done a really good job with the golem. I don't know if I've seen one before.
Yeah, it was. We had a stone golem in the first.
Take that
campaign.
I genuinely don't remember.
Yeah, there was that hut with the witch's hut. Oh, maybe that was the second campaign.
Yeah. I now you said witch's hut. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the second DLC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Use the wall.
Leave it.
Who's got the kale?
You can try.
I think you find paper kills rock. You see what I did there? That was
I did.
pretty top shot material.
I'm going to help him hit you.
Return.
Arcana Evo Malmis. Too slow.
You hit him each time.
Yes, because
He had advantage on them all, didn't he? Yeah.
That's why I did that one.
It's like a useful thing, isn't it? It's just there is a downside.
20.
Do you like that?
Remember, because I balance the power, this is all technically my damage.
Of course.
Come on,
Right,
20.
That's top.
Oh,
Oh,
so
what a
close.
shame. That's a real shame.
Got time, let's push him.
I tried before. Time to rock and or roll, bitch.
No quarter given.
And land on me. Ah!
Oh no, he landed so heavy that it moved my moonbeam.
Oh, potions of speed.
Solidify lava. It should melt once the river below is restored.
Got 2 potions of speed.
Oh, well done.
Come on, come on, come on.
No, don't come anywhere near me. Now there's a thing here that we can open up. Did you notice?
Solidified lava. It should melt once the river below is restored.
Mark, I'm running in front of it, you idiot. Ah! Balls! Oh! Can I say it? You idiot!
Use a scroll.
I'm trying. Do you have to choose this?
I have to
can't
choose
select it. Yeah.
You want to cast Revivify? Or do you want to?
You
restart from the last save, and that way.
I'll just cast it so it's not using the scroll.
Use a scroll.
Use a scroll rather than the slot.
No, either or.
Or we could restart from the last save where we won the battle, and then.
No, let's not bother.
Okay.
We're fine.
17 scrolls with Revivify.
There must be consequences for stupid. Otherwise, we'll never learn.
Who would have thought standing in front of bulging pile of lava would have hurt?
That's funny.
Oh no. Hey, some skeleton bits. Pretty cool. Magnificent short sword, +3. Battle. Spider cream. Now, I've got to make a magnificent short sword +3 on me if anyone want to investigate that. Identify, I should say.
Well, if you already know that it's +3, then you don't need to be identified.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all it is. I thought
Yeah.
maybe it'll have some other properties, but okay.
We're done in this corner.
So we've done that. So we've released the Kraken.
We survived the fire, but we didn't survive the looting.
That's right.
There's nothing else to do up here, is there?
Nope.
I think we're done.
And there's a skeleton in the corner. Did somebody loot the skeleton in the corner? Yes, they did.
Can we fast travel? Or?
I don't need to. I'm going this way. I'm going to go this way. Tags.
Where are you?
Hang on.
Track spotted.
3 points.
Oh, we need tags healed.
Yeah, I just noticed the same thing.
We need a short rest then.
Short rest then. Hey.
Ooh.
That'll do. I truly don't need 184 hit points.
Famous last words.
It's overkill. I'm going to give them a bit of a chance.
Wait, a 5th level slot. All right. Okay. There's something up here. Look.
Got some more acid. Who wants to try some new mouthwash?
Oh, there's something up there too.
One of those lava things not working.
I know how to fix those.
Can hear something.
Oh, there's
lava vents.
Oh, I don't like that. Run. Move it.
Oh, there's something breathing around here.
Yeah, I can hear something
It
rather
sounds
loud
like a minotaur or something. Doesn't, or dragon maybe.
Or Karen in the wild.
A Karen in the wild.
No, it hasn't got my
Kinky, do you want to
yet.
fly up a bit and look over this edge before we...
I'll show you how to do it. You just look up like that.
I've got to get rid of some weight.
Poison King.
I've got
Poison King.
Hezru.
Hezru. And a Devastator. And they're in just the right...
Do you remember those rings of poison resistance we all used to wear?
Yeah.
Hezru.
It's
That's
a demon.
A demon.
Yes. I think we fought one of those before.
These don't look like they fly, do they?
No. Could be able to get a nice fireball right in the middle there.
Okay, I have to do a level 4 fly spell. That means one other person gets to fly.
Oh, yes, please.
Give the spanking. I bet we wait down here while I'll get my back against the wall.
I'm happy to let you walk up there and fight them all by yourself.
Or we stand back here and let the spikes do some shenanigans.
Yeah.
I could fireball them where they are.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Well, actually, I can do sunburst. That'd be a good start.
Oh, you can do that. Yeah, the demons wouldn't like sunburst.
I think Spike Growth's going to be a little awkward to do just because you can't see on top of that
if you just sit there against the wall, if they come down, you'll be able to...
Yeah. Are you ready?
Oh, that's better. Yeah, I'm better.
Surprised. Oh, there's more than that.
What went on there?
What? The lights went out.
Did they? It blinded me too. You killed Tagnus. That's lava. You shit. You told me to stand down there. Oh. A beautiful body. I wouldn't put love in Stop laughing.
So good.
Why were you lying in the lava?
Well, I thought it was in a good position. I think then bloody Meslock said, "Why do you stand there? Just in case they come down." I thought, oh, okay.
And you fell for it. But listen, the best thing is that you're still hidden.
I am.
To be fair, why would they look for him in the lava? What moron would go in there?
Oh god. Well, what are we gonna do?
Carry on. Let's see how it goes.
You can do Can't you do Revivify and bring him back?
I can revivify.
Yeah.
Is he dead or just?
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can revivify him.
And then you have to heal him.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I might cast Spike Growth first round though, just to slow them down. Unless you're doing that.
I can do Spike Growth, yeah, if you want me to.
I just think we might need one round just to get that Spike up and running is what I'm thinking.
If I stand up in your bloody Spike Growth.
Yes, because that would be stupid.
Done.
I'm gonna start laughing in a bit.
That's gonna be the funniest.
Twice in 2 minutes. That was brilliant.
It's just a touch thing. Just where I fall in the lava, try to revive Dragonlance.
What a...
Oh dear.
You just
Oh, if you use a scroll, that counts as using a spell. I can't guess the heal.
Bonus here.
No, that's what I was trying and I can't because technically that's the spell slot, even though it's scroll.
So, where's the harasser? It must be hidden or something.
And we just got him out the lava.
Oh, there he is.
If I can't push these turds, I'll be upset.
Get us all killed.
I'm underwhelmed with how much damage they took.
Ooh.
From that spell.
4 damage each.
Huh?
One of them like took over 40 damage by the look of it.
It's like a 12d6 though.
Did they save? I didn't actually know. I know that one didn't. Yeah, I think you didn't roll great.
And none of them... Oh, one of them's blind.
Yeah. Do we know if these can heal?
The poison
They
kings.
do heal. They heal in the darkness.
Yeah.
We need sunlight.
Yeah, we need a light spell. Child of Darkness. That's the Poison King, yeah, Child of Darkness.
Yeah.
Powerful and regenerates.
The Poison King sounds like something off One Punch Man.
The Herzu is a large fiend, so just...
Alright, what have I got?
I think you should cast magic at them. Yeah, I haven't got a huge amount of spell slots left in them.
Yeah, I haven't got much left. I wonder if they take damage from fire.
Alright, I'm still...
What? Oh, I know. I've got a ball of lightning in my pocket.
Oh yeah.
That's what you say. That's what you say to all the guys.
Oh. So?
You should see what's in my pocket. It's shocking.
I don't want to be hovering above the lava though.
I don't think the lava's that bad.
I can't move there. Okay. Nope, can't throw it there. That's no good.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, the best failed, but they 14 damage.
He's resistant. The Devastator's resistant.
More.
And the Hezru is resistant.
Yeah, I'm putting on my Lightbringer. So... That's better.
Must not push Tagnos in fire.
Natura Encho Malmis.
Oh, nice. Oh, you look
Oh, it's just
resistant.
legendary resistant. That is worth a try.
Does that mean he's got legendary actions? Doesn't use them.
I would have thought so, yeah.
That's to speak of the devil. Oh.
He looked hilarious.
What was that?
You're not
Oh,
coming
it took.
back.
He damaged that one that just died. Take healing.
Do you take it off them?
Yeah, he took hit points off the harasser. Then the harasser walked through the spike growth and died.
Nice. And you're immune to stench, which is always important.
Push him over.
Push him in.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, what did he get in there? I tried. He was in an angle from me.
Yeah. Now move to here.
Wrong angle.
I can't move
Yeah,
there. You're in the way.
Oh, I'm in the way.
Push Meslock in.
That's a good idea.
I'm flying. You can't push me.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let the sun shine in. Let me stab your balls.
That's battle.
It's like, oh no! It's the Dragon Ball Suicide Squad.
He's attacking Chaos. Should I block? I really don't want to block them. No, I shouldn't.
Yes.
I think that was an important one, I'll be honest.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
He made sure he got them all, didn't he?
Ow,
He
ow,
really did.
ow.
He could not have taken a longer route through that spike growth.
I think I can get through up here.
Thinking about it. No, I'm gonna go there. Ow, 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 ow. Poisoned by stench.
You stink.
Ew. Kinky stink.
Stinky kinky.
That's actually quite a bad one as well. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks now because you're poisoned.
Oh, nice.
His version was down. Uh-oh.
That's actually genuinely useful for us, is that mechanic.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I'm
gonna take a attack of opportunity.
And push him. Zoom, zoom.
Get rid of the Herzu if I can.
Okay. Growls certainly, then falls down dead, having done no damage.
That's a waste of a shot. He would have just died in the spot growth.
Well, he could have tried to attack you in the air, so.
No.
Failing to see the problem.
Get me.
2 words. Kill and steal.
Natura Devo Malmis.
Hey, you better heal him.
Yeah, he's alright for another turn.
It's okay for another turn.
Fine.
I think he needs a friend.
Don't block him up there. No.
Very bad.
I was going to say, not the shoving zone.
I tried to put it out of the shoving it range.
Yeah, I think it might have screwed my shove.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh.
You can't sit yourself here?
Not sure.
I did put him behind it, so there was room, I thought.
Ooh.
I will heal you next turn.
Ooh.
I just thought you'd be alright for one round, but I may have been miscalculating. Well, now we have Teddy, we had a proper tank.
Damn it. So if I push him, he will, yeah, still isn't going to get where I want. I think.
Yep.
Pop him.
It hurts, doesn't it? Slightly underwhelming, just like disappeared into the lava. Oh, it worked.
I feel like I'm expert at that now. No.
You'll die like the rest.
I'm out of pinging stuff. What's that one? Flaming. Alright, we'll grab some of that. Oh, I can't. Run at me. Oh, that'll have to do.
That'll do, big. That'll do.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm spiky.
Oh, and he's just outside the light spell.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's such a shame.
God damn it.
You missed?
Missed.
Not this time.
You lose.
That was terrible. You all did really badly.
Yes. You carried us through that, and I thank you.
That's right. Hmm.
Switch off the Poison King because someone pushed him down the hill.
No, there was still some loot there.
Well, it is just one of us putting our hands in the lava, like ow, 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 ow.
Right.
Bit of QA. Whee! There's another one of those.
You can hit it.
Yeah. John, let's go hit you with the stick.
No.
There's no way to that one, is there?
No, I think you've got to go around this way.
Yeah. I think I might have found a way.
Where am I? through the door.
Be open still. I think we haven't been yet. Over here, maybe.
Every time I hear something exploding now, I'm expected to see a dead dragon ball.
That was close.
Did you get him again?
No, almost though. Is that it?
We've lit. No, yeah, they're all lit up now.
But can you climb through that one?
Hey, you shouldn't be here.
What is this machine?
They're hijacking the lava flow.
To keep the Perlevin Gardens in perfect state.
Don't tell anyone, please. We just obeyed Brodier's command.
Oh, great.
We have an earth elemental with us.
I'm going to say, is that my elemental or are we in danger?
Yeah, that's right.
Is this a friend of yours?
So, someone want to turn it on?
What, the elemental?
No,
Oh, right.
We should find answers in the documents that the guard gave us.
That's on me.
Attack us.
Come on, attack Tagnuts. He's the injured one. You can tell which one he is. He's the one facing the wrong way.
Walk it off.
Quick, is there any red hot lava to dive into and hide?
So we made a choice, apparently. That will have consequences.
Yeah.
By turning it on? Yes. It'll mean that. I mean,
Someone said turn it on, so I clicked it.
That means we won't be friends of.
With these evil people.
But they said, "Oh, sorry, we're just acting under orders." So.
No.
It's whoever runs the gardens, isn't it?
Yeah, evil orders.
Clearly evil.
They're the ones blocking the lava flow. So. We've got to let the lava flow, man.
Let the lava flow.
Why can my thermometer just not reach them? Because it did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Push him in the lava. Lava behind him.
Gotta let the blood. Gotta let the blood run.
Again, harder.
The blood flow. The blood flow.
You idiot!
This is how I heal, okay? You need to be in the position.
It's like first you pray, and then I heal.
Now cough.
That's crap. I'm hugely strong. I've got a shield, and I've got slimy lizard skin, and I still can't actually resist your shove.
You are no match for my spiky lady guy.
Arcana Evo. Malmis.
You never stood a chance. thought you could fight.
Shut up.
I don't Turley, useful as ever.
What's Turley trying to achieve?
He can't get into them, can he?
Yeah, because he's a large creature, so he needs 4 squares to...
Well, I don't move that.
There, we put it back and we stop fighting.
So now.
Crush him!
Do you have to use that machine again, or what?
Activate the heat generator.
What that thing is? Have we done it? Or?
Yeah. I think we've got to step on the... We have to step on the... things.
Oh.
Step into the lava?
Yes.
Like
we somehow leave here with 0 resurrection scores. Like, how did that happen?
Because we're flying, we're going to have to turn off our flying.
You're fine, therefore you can't jump over a small thing.
And I can't turn it off because I'm not concentrating on it.
I'm just waiting for you to fly over some lava.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. It's just the one that's there. Right.
Machine is on. The lava is flowing.
No, you're going to turn the wheel.
Oh, there's a wheel, is there? Alright.
I turned it on while facing the other direction, which I think is quite impressive. Are we trying to get like this to look a certain way? Or?
I think there's a certain way, yeah.
Order?
Instructions, here we go. It helps. Make sure all 4 seals are clear so the lava can flow. Place the illegible instructions on the slabs to raise the mechanism. Activate the mechanism by placing the valves in front of the red holes in the floor.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. Yep. Mine's in the right spot.
Mine was in the first place.
Yours is... Cal, you need to move yours one to the left.
One to the left, yeah.
That should be good for the heat generator. Let's find
I think I'm totally still watching all this.
Check the second solidified lava wall. Okay.
Well, what about that door that we couldn't open? Can we open it now?
This one here?
Over here. Yeah.
No, not yet. Alright. So let's go and look at the...
First, second and third solidified lava wall.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Nowhere. We need to find another way out.
Oh, that'll be the one that we saw on the other way. Remember the one that was all by itself?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah.
Tag nuts is there already.
Yep.
feel like Thanos was standing there looking at the lava going, I'm not jumping.
Okay, no.
We need to find another way out.
Okay.
This tunnel leads nowhere. We need to find another way out.
Oh, up there.
This is the exit we've been searching for.
Oh.
Sweet. Oh.
Strange. You say, do you want to exit? You're saying no, but it goes ahead anyway.
It's a joy to.
Time to call it.
11:20. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Menu. Save game. Save. Yes. Right. Refugee is now frozen.
On the backside, so he's tagged us.
Yeah.
Move on forward, Spiky. You can warm up again.
At last, it stopped snowing.
Oh, what?
Oof.
Was it sarcasm or stupidity?
I can't jump across.
Can you
What I like about that is I'm proficient in
there?
survival and perception, and I think it's not snowing right now.
You're not too rusty.
I don't have the
Yeah, hang on.
ability to get
I can do it for you. Hang on.
No, it's alright, I'll just
No, it's alright.
I've got a misty step. Oh, okay, you gotta destroy them.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, great, we're warm, but as soon as we walk out, we're not warm.
That's right.
What if I hold flame? Because I can hold like produce flame in my hand. I wonder if that
Look what I
counts as
did.
warm.
Take that, you missed out on the nice pep.
Oh my god, look at that.
Bushes. It's like dominoes.
Survivors in the corner. They need our help.
Big minotaur, is it?
Wow.
Peak terror.
And Tags is not with us. Why?
It is, yeah, it's there.
Alright.
Yeah, but you're not on the.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'll be
Oh, sorry,
at the
sorry.
end anyway.
he looks like a Thorak.
You're just profiling now.
That explains a lot.
Okay, I actually can't see anything, so.
Clearly, you don't even think Tagnus was here.
Well, how about we save as the nail biting thing, because it's auto save before the combat.
Yes, that's true. But I'll save it. I'll save it now anyway as a proper
So we can
save.
think about how to hurt ourselves before the next game.
Yes, I can
It
see
lined
them.
up
On some
nicely for a lightning ball, that's all I'll say.
Yep. Peak terror. Peak terror. Gilmar Golden.
I say
Sun.
mid-terror, if I'm honest. It's
Right.
not at the peak.
We will then leave it there. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ball boys.
I had a thoroughly miserable time. Total crap.
Died twice.
You give us all a laugh at least.
That's all I'm good for. I thought you liked my skills.
As soon as we see them, we'll comment on them.
Okay, it's a deal.
So good. All right, gentlemen. Thanks very much, and we'll catch up soon, I suppose, next few days or so.
Yep, sure will.
Yep.
All right. See you later. Catch you later.
Bye.
Catch you later.
Bye. And thank you very much for those that popped in to watch our stream. Thank you, Ankoku, who left a few messages, and good to see you in the stream. I hope you're doing well over there in Portugal. And for others that may have popped in, thank you very much. Listen, if you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, or should I say do a follow on Twitch, and a like and a subscribe on the YouTube channel. This video will be uploaded to YouTube, as all my videos are. So would love for you to also subscribe there, and maybe to hit the bell and the notification so you get told of when a new video gets uploaded. Alright, that's it for tonight. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you might be around the world, and you'll take care. Alright then, see you later. Bye bye.